you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
Okay, I promise I'm done fucking around and hitting with Icelands. No, I'm not. The animation is pretty. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. Didn't plan anything. This is gonna be straight raw dogged the entire time. There will only be raw dogging. I need to catch up on the story because I decided that I didn't want to do the story, and now it's like almost the end of the story, so I've got like 40 hours to catch up on, and I will simply use this as an excuse to stream. Crazy. What the fuck did I even do the last time? I think the last thing I did was like the Flame Reaver part of the story. If bros even named the Flame Reaver, I may just be I may just be making up names of characters, but I did like evil shrouded dude. That was like the last big thing I did in the story. So we're going to pretend that I remember everything up to this point in the story. Don't know why they require sacrifice for every message, but yeah, it is what it is. YouTube chat has always felt really weird. It has felt strange, but it's okay. It's fine. Truly, we don't need a functioning chat. Wait, I think he's... Wait, isn't he voiced now? I think he's voiced now. We get to hear Danhang. There was just a basic treasure somewhere. I heard the tingling. Anyway, hi Danhang. Is Hyceland like, is Danhang just short, or is Hyceland just like normal height? I have no idea. Do I have to contend with the fact that Danhang is just kind of small? Anyway.
Ah, long time no see. I've heard about what happened from Finan. You've been through a lot.
Oh my god, he has a voice. He actually exists. I don't just have to like superimpose whatever imaginary voice in my head onto him. It's okay, I'll also pretend I know what's going on. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing... Stuff has happened, but also nothing has happened. Like something, but also nothing has happened, but something, but nothing. It's okay. Life is a struggle. I mean, true.
May you never succumb to the dark side of the Trailblaze.
Okay, thank you, Danhang.
I was organizing logs. I also asked Hyacinth for some research material from the Grove.
You know, you are right, considering that people actually felt kind of upset that fucking Pamanza was like a bit taller, which is crazy. Personally, I think you should allow your twink some growth. But I guess he like, new form has just gone through twink death. So we just, unfortunate. Anyway.
I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Amphorius' sky was sealed away by a titan? Aquila's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky.
I know, yeah.
It seems Hyacinth's ancestors were the sky priests who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City in the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone.
Danhang, you spend like 90% of your time like trying to be alone. This is not different to whatever. I should have stayed in organized time. Do I just pick the meme responses now? Good, both of them are meme responses, whatever.
After what happened at the Grove, there's sure to be unrest in the coming days. We should rest for now.
Have you seen the Short King link lately, bros? Like, they gotta just like make them like smaller. I guess that there's like a chart of like ideal heights for certain kinds of characters, and I guess Dan Heng, like, he just needs to stay like relatively short, I suppose, or else people get mad. He gets like 1 pound of muscle and 2 inches taller, and we have to have a whole like discussion about how we have reached the end times, that the apocalypse has come because of the 2 inches they have given him. Because clearly that's taken away like 2 inches from my dogs are gonna bark. I see you. They stopped once I said they're gonna bark. You predictable. You've been spooked. Sit down.
You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow.
What do you mean they look tired? I think Stout just looks tired. Good job, Rory. My dog has gotten stuck under the desk. Good job. Well done. Well done. Make him a lollipop would be funny. I think the thing is with Dan Heng, if you're gonna make him really short, you have to make him like slightly short. Like you can't make him like short. You gotta make him like slightly short. I feel that's like this bro is staring at me like that. He's not amused by the discussion I'm having about his height.
By the way, I heard some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath.
You suggest avoiding the hot... What? Huh? You I'm so confused by this state. What's happening at the... Okay. To be fair, I think I know what scene is coming because a friend has told me about this. Switching to Treeby's point of view. Okay. Sometime before, in the Memorial Palace.
Anne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Oh god.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place.
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Castra's, teacher.
To be fair, place trust in Castra's. Don't be placing trust in me. Don't do all that.
They will keep Trianne safe.
Maybe Castra's.
Peggy, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Treby will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while.
Aww. Okay, wholesome beginning.
Time to head out with the west wind.
All right.
Temporarily added, okay. Okay, so we...
It's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this?
Open! I see your loading screen behind there. Anyway.
Is someone injured?
Oh god.
What happened here?
What? Watch out!
Huh?
Watch out! For the Kremlin!
Oh god, Mighty's here. Hot man in the hot bath, can't let your eyes glaze. I mean, true, considering the Kremlin is here. Why is he here, is the question.
Kremlin? This is their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, hi, Hyson.
Oh, you two are here as well. That's a relief.
Hello.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here? I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
This is just building up to shenanigans. Like, they're trying to make it... They're trying to make it as if there's something... They're just building up to shenanigans. It was hot man, I'm a god. True! On the first part, not the second part. We, like, dispute, like, half of that sentence.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the baths?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
The manager of the hot bath is this is the... You're trying to make this sound very serious. I know what's going to happen. Don't try to gaslight me.
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Oh, okay.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
Aglaya treats everything so formally, and I feel like...
This is really...
Try to understand what has happened.
I heard it's the Kremnoan.
It is
All
mighty!
you can do, huh? Pitiable deliverer.
Why are they... What the... What is fine? I just... What is that? Okay. Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. Okay. Why have we yaoied the hot spring? Why have we yaoied the bathhouse? What's going on here? Why is this why? Okay, I'm not gonna ask so many questions.
Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit is Mitamos.
This is so unserious. This is deliciously unserious. Like, what is happening here?
Dee, what did you do to everybody?
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Is that what we're calling it? Are these the words that the children of today are using? A duel where you claim victory. Okay, okay, mighty.
Duel?
As I expected.
Okay.
On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths.
Why is she framing this so formally?
Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
I'm gonna be so real. If like Aglaya like caught me doing anything, you understand how scared I would be? Like I'm caught up in shenanigans and she's speaking like this. She's speaking with the phrasing of you getting an email from your boss. Like, do you understand how scared I would be if she caught me doing anything? Sometime. Oh my god, it has the piss filter as well. It has the flashback piss filter. Oh, I guess one Mighty. Yeah, Mighty would probably see something like this.
No, none of those sound right.
Damn, crazy. Want to grab a drink with me, pal? Buddy. Amigo.
Forget it.
You know, Mighty kind of sweet. You know, like he actually cares about like saying the right thing. Like, yeah, okay.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer finally deigning to step outside?
Bro had all of these options and was like, the best thing that I can say to him is to just be like a bit of a smartass about it. And I appreciate that. I get that Mighty understands his target audience here. His target audience being Finan.
What kind of response is that?
And then it's the standard response of every, like, Heartman protagonist. That's like the standard one.
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response.
Okay, Finan. Okay, fine.
I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
I did, personally, but now I've remembered. Okay, I know where I am in the story now. Okay.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
I'm so glad you remembered that from the last book you read, Finan.
What are you playing at this time?
Mighty hears poetry and gets suspicious.
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Mighty heard poetry and was like, what sorcery is this?
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
I don't read poems. I read real literature. I get real books. Okay. How poetic, Finan, thank you. Exactly. He's the deliverer after all. He has to deliver some good lines sometimes.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home, just as Akuma is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haik.
I love the little like scoundrel, scoundrel. It's like this. It's like this is kind of a slur, sort of, I suppose.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
What would be strong poetry? What would be strong literature? Whatever Mighty's reading, clearly. Whatever he's reading is strong. Also, thank you. There's no point in pretending to be profound. Okay, Finan. Okay, Finan.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
The only I appreciate Finan and Mighty because like half the time they get the other to do their duty through rage bait, and I get that energy. I appreciate the consistent rage bait between friends. I get it.
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
What is a strong bond without rage bait, to be honest?
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel.
Also, I love how like Finan is like the way that he's staring. It's like kind of at Mighty, but it's more sort of awkwardly at the camera. So I feel like he's kind of just looking at me because I'm like we're like from the position of Mighty, but it looks like he's kind of just staring right at me, and it's getting more and more awkward the more this scene goes on.
It does strike me though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this.
What is a strong yaoi relationship without yet rage bait? Exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress.
Hello?
Come, Mighty-Mos.
Huh?
Let's recommence our previous competition.
Right, okay, sure, whatever, fine. They just decide, it's like, yes, in order to, you know, get your mind off these things, we're going to enact in a duel in the hot, yeah, whatever, sure, whatever.
This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer.
The super hot, why, he phrased that as if it's like, this is like an upgrade on the normal hot bath. Like this is like the super hot bath. It's like final phase hot bath. Strong yaoi, exact, as opposed to the weak yaoi relationships that Finan usually engages in. Mighty only indulges in strong yaoi relationships. To be fair, I'm hearing you out. This man just growled, by the way. Like, what happened? Bro decided to challenge the shirtless guy in his full outfit. No, you see, this is the flex. This is the flex. This is like chess on like finance spot. Like if he has his whole getup on, right? He already hot. That just shows that he can withstand more because he already hot in that shit. Like he wearing armor and everything. So if he wins, he simply is better because he was already hot.
What? Are you chickening out?
What do you mean chicken? I hate it here. Truly, I hate it. This is just a relationship built on rage bait. Like, sure. All Finan has to do is make chicken sounds now. He gotta do the chicken sounds just to like make this, just to make this whole thing.
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find this situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths?
This is a strong hot bath, as opposed to the weak hot bath that Finan usually indulges in.
Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
You have to teach him some royal etiquette? Anyway.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences!
What the fuck is this? Why are they choosing to be incredibly unserious?
With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly.
Thank you, Boss Sprite.
Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time?
Hey, you're chickening out there. You're chickening out. You could have gone full Love and Deep Space here and shown us the back shot. You chickened out here. And I don't appreciate it, Hoya. I don't appreciate that I have simply been baited here. Maybe I'm the one being rage baited this entire time, actually.
Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land. An Oryx stood as its formidable rival.
We're doing metaphors now? Okay, we're doing metaphors here.
Long before the dawn of Era Chrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its food, while the Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers. For tens of thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry.
This allegory is not going to be important later, I promise. We promise. That, huh?
It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach. It was stuck in a corner. It had nowhere to escape. On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon.
So I still think we should have seen the back shots. But, you know, this is close enough actually.
And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived!
That's what we're calling it? Heeding the call and arriving? That is what we're calling it these days?
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
Okay.
What? You're chickening out already?
Fine, and you, wow.
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. Big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
That is insane. Okay. Sure.
What a spectacle of folly.
Spectacle. I love Aglaya. I love Aglaya so much. She's so funny.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
Why is he just flopped there?
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
Awestruck by our formidable presence. Okay, mighty. Okay.
This isn't fair.
The finger outstroke. Okay.
You're wearing way less than I am.
Fine, and you could have thought this through. I hate it here. You know what? Maybe it wasn't for him to flex. Maybe it was just for him to fucking have an excuse for later. Maybe this was like to try and get himself an out, right? You know when you go in and like you specifically put a handicap on yourself so that if you lose you can blame the handicap. This is what happens. I get it. This is big brain from Finan.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
What words does the Kremnoan language have? You've said that. What words does your language even have at this point?
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it is time to get moving.
Okay. They did actually personally escort them. Sure. This time, Finan narrowly tried. I love how they just have a competition for everything. Oh, I love Finan. I love Finan, mighty.
The flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. Oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmoreal Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacinth, would you care to join us?
Oh no, we're gonna go to serious plot stuff now.
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby.
Oh my god, they're simply going to take advantage of the fact it's empty.
Go to the biggest bath.
Crazy. I get it though. I get it. Use the opportunity. Take a bath. I love how that's phrased as if it wants to hurt. Like why would you phrase it like that? Why would you do all that? Take a bath. Mad, innit? Anyway, you don't have to be so judgmental, Hoyo.
Let me check. The water temperature feels just perfect.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
It's so good.
Oh, that's Star Rail is like, as much as we have like two skins. Star Rail does this thing where it's like, yes, we're going to show stuff that could clearly probably be sold as a skin so we could make money. But we'll simply make our money another way, I guess.
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Do they fall? Can they not swim in this one?
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
That is an explanation that makes a lot more sense than me saying she can't swim.
Oh.
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie.
Okay, to be fair, right, I have not been able to avoid the spoilers about, like, Treeby's actual nature. So I kind of know part of this. I don't know the whole thing. But I know part of
Then,
this.
because of reasons, we inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of passage. And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
I can't endure the heat because my body hates me. Get up my level, Treeby. To be fair, Treeby's body kind of hates her in like a different way. Also, in the bright wet was splitting our souls crazy. Like I do like how I've just brushed over that. Like, let me lock in.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during the battle against Nikador,
They're gonna like get to a point where they reveal Treeby's entire like backstory, and I'm gonna cry, aren't I? Like this is the setting. This is the setting up for crying at character backstory dialogue portion, isn't it?
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Newsporists is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls. As long as research continues, there might be a breakthrough that can help.
Tears will be shed. You may be right. This is like the setup. This is like when they set you up for like, yes, so this character's backstory is going to be fucking sad. They give you like a little taster. It's like a depression hors d'oeuvre. It's a depression hors d'oeuvre, and then they eventually give you the existential entree. Eventually, they give you the existential entree, and then the depression dessert. This is just the hors d'oeuvre. Like, I know when we get to a full backstory, I'm simply not going to be okay with whatever they reveal.
We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student.
You did not actually have to take shots at Anaxa like that for no reason. Like, no reason. That was unprovoked gonna take shots at this man. Like, I get it, but Aglaya, let it go.
Look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
You did not have to shots at that man.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
So true. No.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is a danger.
Can the story let me rest? In the meantime. Oh.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
We're going back to Shanat. Okay. Sure, whatever.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Hey, look, you gotta move all of the goalposts you can in order to win.
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Mad. Compliment. First, rage baiting and compliment baiting is crazy. I get it, fine. There are many scenes where he just kind of looks like a puppy. This is one of them. He kind of just looks like a... It's like a no, it's not like a Labrador. It's not it. It's like he has he's like a husky, like in a way. Like look at him. Look at my man over here. Okay. Nah, bro, probably deserved. The thing is, right, Anaxa probably deserved it, but like I let it go because Anaxa's like very funny. There are things I can brush off if like bro is just entertaining and Anaxa's entertaining. Like that is like I will allow it. So that's fine. Also, yeah, puppy fine, and he do just look like a puppy anytime.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
Is that your native tongue? Is mine just gonna be like, yeah, I've been calling you a slur. Like I've just been saying all that.
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong.
Okay. It means okay. I am likening you to a weak hyena. Unlike me, the strong lie. By the way, you emphasize the wrong set. That's crazy. You can't just also fucking nah, that's crazy.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
Okay.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
You can write? Why did he say that like... Why did he say it like that? It's like the almost like enthusiasm that just sounds so funny. Like, you can write? Next you're gonna tell me you can like buy groceries too? Why did he say it like that?
You speak as if you don't have a...
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm finding this a lot more amusing than it actually is. I don't know. This is I love these two. I love these two so much.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Oh my god, hometown trauma bonding? Is this the trauma bonding part?
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Aedes Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in... and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes. I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene.
Oh my god. Name drop? Also, it is Cyrene, and sure. As much as I fuck around, I love Finan. He's like my favorite character from Emporia so far. I really love Finan. And his acting is just great. I don't know. He has amazing voice acting.
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword that carried an ominous aura.
Oh my god, Flame Reaver?
I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
How is she supposed to be a gotcha pull if she's dead? It didn't stop them from trip marketing Robin. So, you know. Didn't stop them back then.
You were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you.
Oh my god, he's having another another puppy expression. Once more.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Mighty speaks in this way that like just like I love Mighty. Like Mighty's voice is like a rage baity voice. Because he speaks with such emphasis and like there's this aggression. Like if he said something to like if Mighty came home and was like, "Did you get the groceries?" I would shout back. Purely because his voice sounds like I'm being confronted. Like
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
There is no word for
I was fucking joking! I was joking! Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game, actually. Screw you. I was joking. I was joking. Whatever. Whatever.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
That's what I'm saying.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as
I did indeed call it. It's not one of my most impressive goals, but I was hoping for that line to come. I was manifesting that line.
my old comrades. Hephaestion, Perdiccas, Ionius, Ptolemy, and Possesta. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side.
You're the writer now. It's okay. What you don't know is that I've been the writer since Penacony. I did not call a single Penacony plot twist. Don't believe me on that one.
We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind and the wilds of Empire.
Oh my god, we got that. We get the artwork again.
Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink.
I love these things. I don't know. I love the little artworks. They're really, really cool.
Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Possesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these 5. And their names.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon in the 2nd month of cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
She shot in the stomach with the poison arrows.
Midemos, do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Castorus crumbs?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death, but they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in a bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat, and they cut his legs off. He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Midemos, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Midemos, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, it was Possesta. You lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
Midemos, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
can take you away.
Mightimos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the Sea of Souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head.
Oh my god, he is just the main character of Assassin's Creed. The face out spinning in the corner for all of this out of the block. Listen, right? She is just there, right? She has to be there. She's like, sometimes she is the only whimsical battler against the despair that we may face as people. I do love the idea of like just fucking going through all of that and like going through like all the backstory, and Feishao's just in the corner like, wee. I'm going to keep her there for any tragedy that happens. She will be the last bastion of whimsy at any given moment.
Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
Thank you, Feishao. Exactly.
If you take over Nikador, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland.
No finance phase.
So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know. But I have never been crowned, and those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
We've got a big problem! Big problem!
Oh my god, time to interrupt your character development with plot stuff.
Lady Triby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan! She got abducted by Krateros!
Well, you see, right. So about that Krateros, dude.
Krateros, what's going on?
Oh, hello.
Mightimos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis.
Oh god.
He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Why do bitches gotta act like bitches? Like,
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate.
you move Krateros, more moving like Kraten. Are you mad?
destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
What exactly were you? You could not even lead yourself to the gate. You needed to kidnap a whole child to lead. How are you gonna lead your people when you're barely leading yourself? Are you mad?
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy?
Okay.
Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya?
Okay. Sure, go on.
You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the flame-chased journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
He actually moving like a hoe. I can't believe this. This is hoe behavior.
Silence, Krateros. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other.
Nah, you cannot bring this up in order to avoid your hoe behavior. You're moving like a hoe. This is hoe behavior.
Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking?
Okay.
By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone.
I enjoy when someone says that I have acted really dumb and I can deploy my secret weapon known as whataboutism and deflection in order to avoid any accusations against my character. Like I personally am very much a fan of whataboutism because it can simply be used in any situation to deflect whatever somebody is saying. Anyway, anyway, Lady almost executed us in 3.0. So bro's dead. Bro, go home.
Krateros, your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait!
Damn, I want to see at least one execution.
We have a proposal. Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities.
Am I allowed to see at least one execution at some point?
Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future.
You see, I get that. Personally, he is still a hoe to me. So, like, I cannot see past the hoe quotient, basically. And I feel like that stench is so strong that it is overriding any good intention perfume he may be wearing. So, in essence, I want to see him dead. Like, that is my view on this thing. But I understand that you all are better than me as people and would try to actually resolve the issue rather than being petty. I get that. So I will go with whatever you're thinking of.
Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified.
Harsh but justified. I see. This is why I could not be a crisis heir. I would simply.
We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
The source of the prophet. Okay.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past. We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Krateros.
Okay. Okay.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Oh, yay. Great.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
Understandable. Understandable, Queen. Good job on you, Queen.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Fam. Bro's still trying to be righteous. Like, okay, buddy. Okay.
Why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer.
I mean, you can. You're going to jail. So, like...
Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse.
Let Mighty cook.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos. Just as you did back then.
Oh my god, we're... Hello, Mighty.
Fierce fighter.
Yo, his whole titties out. His whole titties out. Okay. Sure.
Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor.
Oh, shit.
Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Mighty Mos.
Oh my god, he's got the Batman growl back. That's how you know he's serious. He's got the Christian Bale Batman growl back in his voice.
I'm here to finish you, father.
okay, Kazuya, okay.
It's you. The beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Oh my god, it's Heihachi versus Kazuya. But like a good Kazuya. Like an actually like decent person Kazuya.
You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel.
Nah, cook, Mighty.
You already stand at death's door, father. You were the one who threw me into the
Cook
sea.
him!
The one who tried in vain
Cook!
to slay a titan. And the one who desecrated the body.
Cook him!
Haikus! You're a weak king.
Cook!
So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you.
Even the lowliest hyena is a more okay. I see. Look, I see you. I see you.
Now, fate's reckoning is upon you. Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos. No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life.
Oh, that yo. Okay. Bro is like, I'm not here to become king. I'm just here to kill your ass. Nah, that's cold. Nah, that's cold. Nah, he may just be the greatest to ever do it. What do you mean bro came all the way here and he's like, I'm not here to take the throne. I'm not here to take the throne. I'm just here to put you in the grave. Nah, that's cold. Nah, that's cold. That's cold. Okay, Mighty. Okay, I see you.
But the walls of Kremnos won't fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son?
This is like, I'm not channeling my duty. I'm channeling my hate energy. I get it though. I get it.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
Oh my god, you and I were not so different.
Now kill me! The son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him.
Oh?
Grand Craftsman, how have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many questions you have.
Indeed, we do have Yoda-ness. We do indeed have a Yoda-ness figure.
But before that, take this.
What's this?
A signet ring for the King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and restore it. I did.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate.
Exactly, a ring. He gets like a ring. He gets the bling if he needs. He gets the bling when he needs to be king. Give it a fight. Hey, listen. He got to think about that a little bit. You got to think about that one a little bit.
And courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you. Ask, now.
Fate I've always denied. It's finally caught up to me.
Indeed, if you think about it, Mighty in a way is kind of just an angrier Simba. With like Scar as his father rather than Mufasa. He's kind of like very angry Simba, I suppose.
By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into song.
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
The sentence structure. The sentence structure always messes with me. The sentence structure going crazy.
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns.
I knew furries would tie back into this. It is a gacha game. In some way, it will go back to furries. In some way.
Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? I accept that fate and become the totem of strife that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes. Then of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
He really is Simba. Nah, okay, as much as I've been snorking, I love Mighty as a character. Mighty's great. I love Mighty. I said that for like every character, but I don't know. The cast is just great. The Amphoria's characters are all great. So far. Right? So far. I am evidently not that far in. So far they are great. But in particular, I really like Mighty.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Treebee's perspective. A second loading screen.
Mama, I had a dream last night.
Oh god, it's beginning.
Oh, now what did you dream about, my darling Treebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
No, it's starting. The we're gonna make you cry backstory is starting. I know where this is going. I see you. You're setting up for it.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah. The ocean and the sky were really, really dark.
You'll be a child and you will like it. Listen, it's fine.
I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
You know, as opposed to chirping sheep and bleating birds.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
Close enough, welcome back on Roka. True! True.
You think so?
What's wrong, Treebios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A dark wave.
As opposed to a light wave.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius, but it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Oh, the Black Tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food. Can't we chase it away?
Listen, every gacha game has like similar plot points happening at the same time. Once you play enough of them, they're all kind of just having the same plots at like different points in time.
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Whoa, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the black tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
Then you just say GG's. Then it's kind of over. We're done, so you just say GG's.
If that happens, then the Holy Maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Behave or everyone will die is a crazy thing to hold over a child. I mean, parents already do that on like a small scale if you like think about it. If you really like think about it, like if you think like really hard, like parents kind of just do that on a small scale. Like, listen, right? If you don't eat your broccoli, everyone you know will just die. Like sometimes it just has to happen like that. If you do not do your homework, you are sentencing your neighbors to death. This is the natural motivation for children. Yeah.
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
Will my friends look exactly like me?
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
I mean, okay. Considering the fucking shenanigans that Finon and Mighty got up to, maybe not. Like maybe you have to revise that one. Maybe you have to revise that one just a little.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too.
No, it's beginning.
Seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trevios is the smartest girl. I'm sure they remember where everyone is hiding.
But
Voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this... I might use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear.
of course you can, but also you won't.
I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in golden fig trees.
That's like when you ask if you can play on the PlayStation and you're like, yeah, I mean, you know, you could,
There's
but
a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
the two hot yaoi men will not help you. Not right now.
Let me think. I know! She's Trevi! I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream? Or was something that happened in the past.
Are there other things you can interact with here? Hold on, I need a...
Am I dreaming?
I have to just touch
I
everything.
used to sit here and listen to Mama tell stories. Oh, how I wish to see you again, Mama.
No! Stop it! I hate it here, because I know what's happening.
You can't lock me away! Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
Oh my god, fine on us.
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
I love every single time. It's like, I can do that. No, you can't. No, you can't. Sit down. Sit down. Let the others do it.
Alright. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
In that case, let Trianne fight by their side. This way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trianne back then? Was it just a coincidence, or... Learning can change your destiny. It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me. All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
Oh my god, more investigation.
And what is that drawing? Doesn't ring a bell at all. Perhaps it's just a childhood doodle.
Doll.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Tell this child. You need to know, but I love how all of the others were like kind of metaphorical for the character of like the people, and then he's like, you need to know. You need to also do well at school.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best.
So true, Trivials.
Circe also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I love that, like, it's so metaphorical. I love all the like metaphorical stuff up till now, and then it's like, we're just gonna send like a math teacher as well, because they will be helpful.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Crazy.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Simply learn calculus. If you don't, Anaxa will just shoot you.
Come, let's line them up.
Oh god. Oh lord. I fear activating this music box. I'm in fear.
Now, Trebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Fear.
Music box? What's that?
It's a box that plays music. It's sort of in the name. if you don't know what a music box is, everyone around you will die. It's in the dark time.
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
Crazy.
I invented it? What does it do?
Oh, my lovely Treeby. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on.
Oh my god, me when I have to place the dolls.
It's rotating. And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories.
No, not the past song of reflection and depression. No.
Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations.
You cannot indulge me with, as Mighty would say, your weak poet.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Boiling river, you say? Mighty and Finon would like a word. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh no! We've been oversaturated!
Oh yes, please lend me your ears.
No, we're being...
In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living and dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace.
Okay.
What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? A spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Why did the scene just get sparkled? What's happening here?
What's going on?
Hurry! Run! Trivios, run! The black tide has arrived!
Now? Like today?
Where can I go? What's this? Why? Are there dolls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
Look, Sparkle's not part of this one. She's not part of this one. This is not her doing.
It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Trees. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
Yes, because as a parent, it is my duty to inflict trauma onto their child so that they can grow.
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trebius.
But remember this, Trebius sets you on fire.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
I love the fucking like little translation at the top. As if that was necessary.
Is made up. Then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog.
Name a single parent that's alive. None exist. Okay. Clearly, you live in a Square Enix ruled world. I get it.
Tomorrow, my dearest Trebius.
I get it.
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
I truly did do all that with Spin Shower in the corner.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden thread right now.
That's crazy. Me when I joke about murdering a colleague.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Nah, you must be sick. I love Aglaya.
Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
Listen, our mom told us we will die in a very tragic way. So we have to stick to that. You know?
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
Our deaths will be utilitarian, damn it.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
Don't say all that, Agla. Don't do all that. Don't do that.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
If you asked me what I want to have for breakfast after we've talked about, yes, I'm going to my predestined death. You must be sick. I will have breakfast by myself. I will have a yogurt in the corner. We're not doing this. Are you sick? Why would you do that? Why would you say that when I'm about to have my cereal? Why anyway?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we're feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly
You're really hungry.
now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Of course, Aglaya is like the person who would eat like the most boring shit. What do you mean oatmeal? Probably no sugar as well. Like nothing. No spice. It's oatmeal and like a glass of orange juice. And that's it. It's like the most boring, healthy thing that you can. I'd like some piece of breakfast, yeah. But that does not take away from my point.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case, thank you.
She had the dinosaur oatmeal. Do you think someone like Aglaya is having dinosaur oatmeal?
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous.
I like that they didn't even give her like a walk cycle or anything. They were just like, we're going to cut to black and Aglaya is going to disappear. I love that. I need more that is just like, we're not even gonna give you like the walk cycle. We're just gonna like cut and the person's gone. They just remove the asset from the scene. I need more of that. I would even at 88 years old. Yeah, but that's you, right? This is different, right? We cannot use you as a case study.
Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
The abyss of fate. At the same time, somewhere in Okuma. Oh my god, Anax!
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Hello.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
Okay.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I need an accent to say no.
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
I love this man.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
The way that, yeah, it's just, bro is, Anaxa speaks like he has a disdain for life in general, and I appreciate it.
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
Me too. So real of you. So real of you. What? What? Hold on. It's twisted like the twisted half sun and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. Surely there's not someone here that had had sun and moon imagery. Surely not. Surely. Surely we have not had any characters that wield a great sword, or, you know, a sword of considerable size, and have sun and moon imagery in their design motifs. No. Anantahule, shut the fuck up. Surely not.
By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
Ah, yes, me when I grab the villain's coat and give it to this dude.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Ides Elysiae to the ground and killed everyone.
Surely this thing appearing in Finan's vision and destroying his homeland, surely that means nothing. Surely
Don't
not.
try to be a hero. No one in Akuma stands a chance against that thing right now.
Surely this means nothing. Surely.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Amphorius?
It's possible.
Bro never asked why was there anyone left.
Like the black tide.
Surely not. Surely it's fine. Surely everything is okay.
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
He said it with like the exact tone as the fucking clip. We. He said it with that exact tone. I hate. He genuinely said it with the we.
Their mere presence will endanger the holy city and the flame chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Tribi. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment.
Oh my god, lecture time.
I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
Take a seat. Do they even have sitting animations? You are standing. Under the willpower of this game's engine, you are standing. Soon after, in the abyss of fate.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. Monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back. We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecy's past to everyone. But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or Nyx for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the lucid hour.
Indeed, make sure that you get her oatmeal. Make sure. That is like the most important thing. Because if you don't get the oatmeal for her, everyone you know will die.
Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh. It's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that
One day the
ritual
destruction will be relevant again.
and she really loved it.
What if I told you that? Anyway.
I see. It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone. But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Orynyx's kin.
Yeah, to be honest, that might be a bit inconvenient. Yeah, you're right.
We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Mikador's soldiers.
Oh my god, it's
Remember
time.
that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Oh my god, it's time for our... It's time for our state-mandated slight gameplay section. Will there be an easy-to-solve puzzle with it as well?
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back.
Oh, hi, evil Aglaya. Okay, hello.
Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Why does Shreyan sound like she would fire from a hospital? Because, like... Yes, basically. Yes. Is the answer here.
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Orynyx? What are you two whispering about? Treeby? Trinan? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room!
A safari?
Right over there!
Is it a safari with hyenas and lions?
Over here! Follow Trian! Trian, slow down!
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
Oh my god, I'm being intimidated by illusions of Mighty crossing his arms. Threatening.
Right here! I summon thee, Orynyx! Stir up ripples of past reverie! Something's appeared! Wait, we should read it first.
To Mr. Wincombe. For many years, I'm not pronouncing that word. For many years, that this place has relied on the rose myrtle to obtain the boon of the gods. We have spent 5 or 6 years now digging out its roots and cutting back its branches. Now, this red tree is on the verge of collapse, and has long since ceased to serve its purpose. Yet it still seeks to spread out its canopy and eclipse Yanisopolis from the glorious rays. We have a secret plan to fell this tree. We just need to wait for the ceremony to make a small move, and the rose myrtle will slip and fall into the abyss. Yanisopolis is built on a mountainside. There are more than a few cases of people who have lost their footing in its history. That's crazy. Okay. As for the next sacred tree, we were planning on selecting another puppet. As for the rose myrtle's daughter, Tribios, we'll call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it would be fine to just find an excuse to off Saffron. Is crazy. However, Codex the Acolyte is extremely insistent on raising her to become the next sacred tree. She's undergone related education since she was a young girl, which would save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as the daughter of Rose Myrtle, she's still young and has not yet grown wings. If we can just keep her grounded, the power of the Divine Oracle will remain tightly in our grasp. We both know that the Saffron's most outstanding property is that it can be cooked in so many ways. Put in a porridge, stewed, or fried. No matter how you cook it, this plant will always be a delicacy. Crazy work.
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about Saffron and Tribios? Isn't that name... Never mind that for
Me
now.
when I simply
What is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it?
Me when I use my power of gaslighting children. I get.
Could it be our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Orynyx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word? Orynyx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
It's just a game of hide and seek, kind of, sort of.
Separation and death are two sides of the same coin. Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Oh, she got two appearances. She's special. She got to appear in two places.
Also fragments of the past?
She got to say two things.
Trinan, look what I found! Is this the safari?
There are no hyenas here, so it's clearly not a safari.
Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here. What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it! I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there! Where did it go?
We need to extend this gameplay sequence a bit longer, so it's not there. It'll be in the third place, promise.
Trinan, Triby, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian. What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Triby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders, is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
Oh god.
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx.
No safari. You can just tell Orynyx it was out of season.
Toss us out straight away.
Just tell Orynyx was out of season, it's fine. We couldn't find it.
Whoa, Triby, Trinan, look at this.
Not again! Not again! Why would you do this to me? I hate it here. I hate it here, truly. Why? Anyway.
It's really quiet in here.
Shaking my head.
Do all Titans live in
Dull
dark
jump scare.
places like this?
I need to stop sneezing. I keep biting my tongue. Is your tongue okay? Because if your tongue is not bleeding, then I would say it's fine.
Oryx disappeared?
Not long ago in Akuma.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
They're also hunting for core flames. Crazy. Not like anybody we know.
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets.
It's not bleeding. It's not bleeding yet. You just gotta try harder. Oh no.
Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesize that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flame.
It can retain core. So you're telling me that there is a sun and moon. There is a cloaked figure with sun and moon motifs that is looking for core flames. That's crazy. Crazy.
The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Circes inside me.
So it's plundering the flames.
Plundering.
But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Akuma soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now.
Ooh, it gets an edgy name.
If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets.
Gets a nice little edgy name. Great. Good job, Anaxo. Good name.
The first target is me. The second target is Oryx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akuma and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akuma won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
Can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Damn, asking Final if you can fly, then asking the Swordmaster. That's crazy. Not like anywhere.
Good point. But what if they do grow wings?
What?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway,
Levitation does not equal flying. We've learned that today.
Move fast.
With the distances between Akuma, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Bad news, Finan.
Oh, hi, Donna.
Treepy is missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate.
Oh my god, time to deliver. Time to deliver bad news so that we can cut back to the... He will be able to fly soon enough.
Are you in here?
Soon enough, he will grow wings. Like a little yaoi angel, he will grow wings and fly.
No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog, or... Treeby, we should leave. This temple has other people in it.
Oh my god.
What?
Angel from Hitsu. Yes. With just as many gay allegories, indeed.
Listen, people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Trainan, come check this out.
Oh no.
What's this?
The black cloth of ominousness. The first sign of a boss battle.
Trian feels like it's so familiar.
Familiar. By the way, they're doing a bad job at hiding the fact that Finan is probably the flame. They're doing a bad job. They're just like, yeah, they're not even hiding it. To be fair, I'm saying they're doing a bad job at hiding it. That implies that they're trying to hide it in the first place. Oh, hello. We're getting a full animation.
See you tomorrow.
I told the game not to do this to me. Yet it persists.
Where am I? Little Gray? Snowy? And... Wait. Where's Trian? Is she back?
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
True.
What about the black-robed
It is a Beano blade.
Blast it. Of course it's them. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the Black-Robed Swordmaster
take your time.
and recover the core flame.
Do you know where it's headed?
Safe travels on your adventures.
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations.
Preparation.
I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Lady Treby and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message.
Is the message get back here alive, you dickheads?
I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
That's close enough. That is basically what I said, but in like email speak.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encircle.
Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Hyacinth and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcements. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Dang.
Trinan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Treby, let's go.
Oh my god, I'm back in control of myself.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Crazy.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
Oh my god, welcome back.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
My plan is to hit the swordsman multiple times until it keels over. I guess is what Finan will say. Oh, right, okay. This makes more sense than what I was saying.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. She is the key.
I like how bewildered. I like how bewildered we look like. We? What do you mean I? What do you mean I'm the key?
We need your other companion.
As well as Don Hung.
Mem.
Oh, you mean Mem. Oh, you don't mean Don Hung. You mean Mem. Right.
I see. Finan, that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Kremnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akuma. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
So true, Mem. Very true, Mem. Then I'm gonna make a wish. Oh, sure. She's way out of depth. I mean, like, she's not, but she also is voice acting. Listen, did you not enjoy it when Mem said it's memming time and memmed all over the place?
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret.
They called a state of emergency, not fucking make Amphorius great again, Kynus. I'm not doing this. I don't want to see that woman ever again.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness, and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually.
Oh, not Kynus again. Why do I have to deal with this woman? Why? Why?
But that's a problem for another day.
Thank God.
Send Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being.
Is this a problem for a different update? Please tell me this is a problem for a different patch.
Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame, and in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Thank you. Thank you. I surely am greatly honored and mildly aroused to be put in charge of the decision-making process. I will make bad decisions, but that is your problem for trusting me. So...
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anax's capabilities.
I'm sure she does not want to leave it in the hands of an axe.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it. I'll be honest, we can't. But the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
Oh, crazy! Just like so how do we manage this? And he just goes, I mean, I might die. Like low-key, I may die, but sometimes you just gotta full send, you know. Low-key, we may just be killed, but like it is what it is, I guess. You know what? I'm going to leave the decision making to Mem. Mem all over the place for us. Thank you, Mem.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt.
Hunting?
May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
You know who else likes hunting? Spin Shao in the corner.
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem.
Ominous.
Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
Okay. He's just somewhere. Like, don't trust me. He'll be back for the climax. He'll be back for the climax. Don't worry about it. The Vortex of Genesis in Akima.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
Oh my god.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
Pre-battle Yaoi.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you...
that I love you anyway.
You can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
This makes more sense. This makes more sense.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Oh my god. Are we going to get an example of strong poetry?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles, with was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
I promise this is not going to be a metaphor for anybody's character arc.
He sounds a lot like you.
Damn, that's crazy. You could have at least pretended.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain.
We could have at least waited a bit longer on that one.
The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people.
But they had already developed a nuke which could destroy the other side without encountering any of the bombs. This is like the natural progression of warfare.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
Damn crazy.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
The finance expression should shit. I have to contribute to this discussion now. Shit.
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did.
He ran down the mountain, dodging the bombs as if it was a game of Minesweeper. That's what he did, right? That's what you're gonna say.
He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain.
Like the Minesweeper version of the story would have potentially been a bit more entertaining, but you know, I get it. I get your metaphor. I get it. We vibing.
That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy.
Oh my god, we got the gold text. That is when they really want you to process like what the character arc is happening. They've gold texted that so you know that that was the point of the story. Oh my god, we got the mythical gold text.
He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
Again, my snarky attitude aside, I love Mighty. I love what they do with Mighty. He has a great character. Like he's great. He's cool. I mocked him for having like half a shirt, but you know what? Like he's great. He's a great character. I am attached to him. Not as attached as Finan wants to be to him, but like attached nonetheless. Like an admiration sort of attachment, not to like anal sort of attachment.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny.
The great darkness.
So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot, and the only way to kill me.
They could make out sloppy style on the screen right now, and it would be less gay than this specific dialogue sequence.
You have my word.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death.
Oh my God! You're telling me that earlier Mighty called Finan a hyena. Now he's calling the flame. That's crazy. It's not like that's alluding to anything.
If you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
I got Vaseline for a bit. We got Vaseline camera for a bit.
All-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead. No way. A Kremnoan?
Hello.
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
And Ackerman, why are you here?
What? Didn't Deglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Deglaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name.
I spit on him. I spit. Our
king will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you and that black robe.
I read that as actual. I missed the A. So I read that as like actual like horse, like an actual horse, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is there a horse all of a sudden? I was like, it's the different. Right.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king.
Oh my God, the puppy Finan. We get the puppy Finan expression again.
Rest in peace. May your glory last forever. Did they come to fight on their own accord?
Can I just walk around him? I can. You can just walk around that black tie dude, I guess.
We're almost there.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us.
Yeah, his rallying voice. Hell yeah. Woo!
Finally. Men, sell yours.
executioner!
Woo, okay, we sourcing?
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
We sourcing?
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world. Stand still.
Yo, this music's this music kinda banging.
Boom. Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Relax. Sure, I'll play along.
Stand still.
The dice have been bust.
This music kinda banging.
I'll take it all. All
Watch your head.
Yo, music kinda banging though.
Waters lies an endless abyss. Offer you a requiem. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Get ready, Prof.
Stand still.
Can't hold out much longer.
At long last.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
The aura farming is crazy. Okay. Okay.
This city is mine anyway.
Okay.
Why shouldn't I go through the front door?
No, okay. Okay. Okay, now, okay, cooking. Okay.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, be your opponent.
Oh my god, we get the mighty assistance. Oh, it is all okay. Okay. There's some cooking, okay?
Witnesses rebels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Don't let
Okay.
sink with me.
Stand still.
Okay.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Relax. Sure, I'll play along.
Stand still.
There may be a meal happening.
Be intoxicated.
Relax.
Time to say bye. Boom.
It's time to end this.
Why are they turning it into a dragon? That's so funny.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Oh! No, okay. Alright, okay. Okay.
Witness this. New God.
Nah, okay. Okay, my guy. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Are Are the rumors true? Has Orynyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos.
As much as Finan cannot
about the people's safety.
Cannot smother the pheromones that he emits while he's around Mighty, I get it. I get it now. I understand. I understand.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Orynyx is gone. Orynyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Orynyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon?
I can't catch a break, it's great. Okay.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her.
It's like, listen, your presence is simply a rage bait for her. Honestly, the fact that fucking, like, as much as Aglaya gets annoyed, the fact that, like, people are just like, you know what, maybe you shouldn't talk to Aglaya. You just make her too mad.
Just try to stay on your best behavior. If you...
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose.
Crazy.
Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
They have differences in ideology.
Differences in ideology.
Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
That is for future patches, right? Don't worry about that during this patch. That is for future patches. We have story to fill out for the future updates. So don't worry about it. Worry about that in 3.2.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Orynyx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple, but that's where the good news ends.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian.
Huh?
He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes, it's Krateros.
I have to rescind calling him a hoe now. He's got his hoe. Okay, he's redeemed himself. He's left Hodem. Not long ago.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Valorous death before glorious return. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
Because fear isn't a word in the Kremnoan language.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
That crazy, but true.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants.
You did not need to say the word libations, but I get it.
Come, let us fight. For Kremnos, for my king. For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
No.
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
This is already nothing short of miraculous. When we found Crowdrose, he was no better than a corpse.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils.
Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
Oh my god. I have a core flame. I have immediately been thrust into the cutscene.
To think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
Melted the glaciers of... We've melted a real glacier.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
I'm not letting you two unks go at it. And I'm gonna let you know your comment. Yeah, they listen. They just gotta brush that off. Listen, just the ramblings of someone beyond the sky. It's alright.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity, our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Oh my god. Gold. Gold writing. This is the important writing. It's the plot relevant writing.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power.
Crazy. It's not like we know who the it's not like we know through the power of them needing to sell another character who that may be. Join us next time for some update in the future.
Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah.
It's okay. We are not meant to be playing this with the knowledge of the future. We have forbidden knowledge of the future. We cannot apply this.
How about letting her give it a try?
What am I? Huh? Don't just suggest me. The owner isn't liable for their pet. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Switching to Mighty's point of view.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned.
I mean, she's the best healer in the game, so oh, you don't mean like that. You don't mean like, oh, you don't mean in that manner. Okay.
This isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it.
Your bones have turned. You should probably see a doctor about that. You should probably see Hyacinth about that. You should not have your bones be turning into steel. That seems like a medical problem.
I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos.
every word that he said since becoming a god has just been like, ah, yes, I am the God King. Bow to the God King. Me, I'm one of one. I'm different. I'm built different. Look at me and see.
And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
Me, I'm one of one, but also like I got shit to do. I got other shit to do.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blade.
Can I just say,
God of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest.
because I don't have my glasses on, I keep like accidentally reading Kremnoans as Kremone. And that has thrown me off every time I've tried to read the subtitles because I'm like, why is there a moan in that word? No, I'm just not reading them properly. I'm like merging the M and the N, so they're just becoming Kremones. And I'm cooked, fam. I need to go take a nap.
Upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon.
Now, hold on, he cooking. He's got the gold text. That's how you know he's cooking as well.
The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
Cook. I love how it was just like, damn, I'm not gonna become king because I don't want us to fall to our traditions. And then later it's like, ah, yes, I have become king. I still don't believe we should fall to our traditions though. And Kratos is somehow still surprised. What do you mean by that?
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
Okay, to be fair, Mighty is literally God the King now. Truly, can we have this debate? He is King God, King God. He's King God, God King, Mighty. Can we even have a discussion?
That pride holds little significance, Kratos. Now that I've assumed the identity of strife, my next step.
I do actually like that he's just like, ah, yes, listen. I don't give a fuck what you think. As God the King.
Will be to renounce the title of king.
No more kings.
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
No more kings, only gods.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos.
What did you expect? Did you think bro changed his mind on the walk back?
I beg you.
Do you think he had like a, did you think he sat down and had like a pina colada and thought, you know what, maybe we should just keep hopelessly fighting things? Maybe we should just keep attacking. No! You knew this is how bro thought. Like, I get you, right? You earned back some points, right? You saved yourself from your hoe debt. But hoes will always be hoes, I guess. We're just going back to true nature here.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the light calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Cool! Yeah! Yeah! You know what? Okay, Mighty. Mighty, cooking.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mightimos. Now ascend it to
I love it, like, to tell them that I, God King Mightimus, King God King Mightimus.
You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
You know what the other guy was like Mountain Breaker? Is he the other guy's like Mountain Breaker? Is he like Thigh Crusher in like the annals of history? In the annals of history, is he like Thigh Crusher or something? What is he? Is he the Throne Breaker?
Task me with being your messenger. Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because I needed to get you away real quick.
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness.
Only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. Me, as a god, cannot tread that. I'm so sorry. He's the backbreaker. God, you must be breaking Fiden's back. True. Crazy statement, but true.
Humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
Cook! You see, he got gold text again. He's been cooking. He's got like 4 instances of gold text. That's how you know he's cooking.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mightimos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I told her that she could skewer an axe.
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mightimos? Where will you be headed now?
Oh, hello, Godfather. Hello. How are you doing? Unfortunately, stream is ending in a little bit because I'm tired, teehee, and this is a good place to stop, XD.
The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
And you will meet those people at another time. That's crazy. I'm hungry. Innit? Mighty, your like hellos and goodbyes gotta be saved for another time because I'm hungry and my hunger supersedes anything about the Flame Chase journey. Unfortunately. We opened with Barthing and ended with him becoming a god, king god. Honestly, natural progression of his character. God King, King God, Mightimos. Natural progression. That's good. They're kind of cooking. And this is only like 3.1. They kind of cooking. They're kind of cooking. They may actually be delivering a meal here. With Ampho, to be fair. I will presumably 3.1 is ending at some point very soon. I will try to stream the ending of 3.1. I don't know. These quests are like 8 hours long. So I have no fucking idea when these quests end. But you know what? I'll find another day to like stream the ending and continue. I will simply use these as excuses to fucking finish the story because I'm very, 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 very behind. thank you for coming and stuff and witnessing whatever this was. I will not be more prepared next time. Promise. I promise that I will not be more prepared. But yeah, take care of yourselves. I'm waving at a non-existent camera. Okay, sure. So I don't know how to end these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like keep talking, and I'm going to at some point cut myself off because that's crazy.